Thank you, Yanni. David Preston, he's the founder and president of marketing firm New Harbor Group. He joins us now in studio right now to give us some unique perspective on all of this. This is certainly not something a PR firm would want to deal with, especially coming off of a Super Bowl win, but the Patriots and Tom Brady, they're both brands. I know Tom's a person, but he's also a brand here. So just kind of give us your perspective from a PR standpoint. How have they handled this so far?
So the first thing you want to do in a situation like this is tell me the story, because the facts and the story and the context, particularly the context, is really important. And so that would be the first thing that I would do, is say, tell me the story, Tom, and tell me where you're vulnerable. Tell me what you think helps tell your story a little bit better. And then when you're done with that, fill the vacuum. Tell your story over and over in a consistent, thematic way.
You teach crisis management at Brown University.
Yeah.
So kind of give us a synopsis of what you teach in your class and how that would kind of translate here.
So what we would say once we've got the story down and we're telling it is, we would say, how do you want this to end? It's really important to think about, how does this wrap up? How does the process end? What does the reputation of the client, in this case Tom Brady, look like at the end? And then the other thing that we always say is, who are your allies, and how can you get them to help you? And so, for instance, obviously Mr. Kraft, obviously the Patriots, the Players Union, Tom Brady's teammates, they're all allies in this thing. And now they've got a core central document to tell the story, and that is the 20,000-word response today. Now they're going to need to boil that down to pretty soon, and they're going to have to come up with a few thematic points. But so they're making progress in telling their story, whatever that may be.
So how do you think they're doing?
I think they're doing fine. They're doing a lot of the things that you need to do. They're filling the vacuum. They are focusing on the places where the story is weak. They're talking about the fact that there is no evidence to suggest that Tom Brady asked for the balls to be inflated below 12.5 psi, and other individual points there that they think help make their overall case, which is the report is out of context and it's unfair.
It's great perspective to have on this, to talk about the PR side of this. It's so interesting how they're trying to handle this pretty big problem they have on their hands right now.
Pretty big, but manageable, and they're doing what they need to do.
Thank you so much, David, for joining us in studio. We appreciate it.
Thank you.